everybody, welcome back to One Leaf Tarot family. How have you all been doing? I hope you all have been doing well and keeping safe. Thank you so very much to all of my beautiful, kind soul subscribers out there for all of your love and support. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you'll join our beautiful community here as well. For this reading, as you can see, it is going to be a salt and pepper reading, and I will be looking at what's ahead for you. And I will also be incorporating charms to close off your reading. Okay, and as usual, I have two groups for you to choose from. For group number 1, I will be using blue and yellow salts. For group number 2, I will be using green and red salts. Go with your first intuition. You may listen to both readings if your intuition tells you to do so. When you are ready, you will find the timestamps noted in the description box and the comment section below. I will see you in your reading. Hello, group 1. For those that have been drawn to the blue and yellow salts, this is going to be your reading all about what's ahead for you. Okay, so group 1, going to get you some pepper, some yellow salt, and blue salt. Okay, so group 1, I need you to please relax your mind, okay? Try not to think of anything. As per the introduction, I will be using charms to close off your reading, and I have set the intention for your reading. What's ahead for you? Group 1, what's ahead of you? So please relax your mind and imagine yourself in a beautiful place that is filled with lots of love and light. Whatever I'm able to see and channel, I will let you know. So just relax and listen. Sorry, I've been asked to do that. Okay. First message, for those of you who for some of you who have been very fearful of something that you are pulling your energy back, and this fear can be anything, as there's many of you watching. If you have been fearing to approach a person or start a project, reach out and apply for a new job, or wanting to get a promotion within the same company, or want to open up to a family member, something that you have been fearing or pulling your energy back. And this fear could be your fear of being rejected, or you're fearing that you're going to fail the attempt, or this could be a fear of you feeling insecure. Whatever it is, whatever that you're fearing, group 1, what I'm hearing for you is it's time to come out of your fear. Because I feel for some of you, you have been letting this fear pull you back for a very long time. And if this is the case, what I'm hearing for you is what is ahead of you is that somebody is going to come and break this fear, or perhaps that somebody is you. I feel that some of you are going to break this fear. This could be you have received messages from your spirit team, or this could be somebody will come along and lift you out of your fear or help you break your fear. I feel that what's ahead of you for some of you here is your fear will be broken. Somebody, like I mentioned, or you, or your spirit team, they are going to help you break this fear. Okay? What I'm also seeing here is there's a lot of brightness. I'm seeing a lot of yellow inside and blue outside. Perhaps some of you have been sheltered, is the word I'm hearing. You have been sheltered, or you have been protected, or others of you could be in your comfort zone. And I feel that this message is linked to the first message for some of you here, Group 1. You have been well protected or shielded from many things, positive and negative things. And you are in this comfort zone. You know, when you're in a comfort zone, you'll still experience ups and downs. That's my opinion, okay? But you still feel that the risks involved are still worth for you to stay in this comfort zone, because I feel the risks are no longer surprising to you. That's why you feel that you're in this comfort zone. What I'm hearing for you is what's ahead of you is that this comfort zone is going to change, okay? And what's ahead of you is that somebody is going to come and either lend you a helping hand, take you out of this comfort zone, or somebody is going to come to you and offer you their cup. I feel that there's going to be a strong emotional support for some of you here. They are going to help you change the way you see your comfort zone. They are going to help you realize that there's actually better things out there for you. Although what you currently are in, for some of you, you're quite content and you're satisfied and you don't want any changes. But what's ahead of you, what I'm seeing here is that there's lots of brightness. And you're going to be seeing blue skies rather than experiencing rainy days. It's what I'm hearing. Perhaps some of you, although you are currently in a situation or with a person or in an environment where although there are still rainy days, you're okay with it. But what's ahead of you is that your spirit team is wanting you to come out, because there are so many sunnier days out there for you. That's what's ahead for you. There are going to be so many sunny days for you if you are able to break this feeling of comfortable at where you are or feeling secured. But there are so much more out there that will make you feel so much more secure for the long term. I feel that for some of you here, even though you feel secure, but it's not long term. It's just a permanent fix, but it's not something that is long term. What's ahead of you is going to be long term. So if you have been pulling your energy back, like I mentioned, for the first message that I'm hearing, or if you have been hiding yourself because of fearing to do something, I feel that this is going to come to an end. Things are going to change ahead of you. I feel that either, again, a person or somebody's going to come and help you out of the situation or lift you out, or your spirit team, okay? And what I'm also seeing for you here is there's going to be a lot of ending. Okay, I'm hearing the word ending. What's ahead of you is that things that you have not been able to finish, or there are loose ends that you haven't tied, projects that you haven't completed. What I can think of is like you've always wanted to clean a place in your house. This could be your room, your kitchen. It could be reading that book or writing that journal or calling that friend or calling your parents. Whatever it is that you have been left in the back burner, I feel for this group, what's ahead of you is that you're going to finish that. You are going to tie all those loose ends. You're going to find that courage or find that time or make that effort to get that done. It's what's ahead of you here, okay? What I'm also seeing for you is, for some of you, I feel that there's going to be some type of reconnection, or there's going to be some type of memories. I'm hearing memories. Perhaps your childhood friend or somebody from your past is going to give you a call, or you're going to receive a text message from that person, somebody that you have lost connection, or there's some type of memories coming back is what's ahead of you. And I feel that this memory is going to help you rethink your current situation. And it could be you are going to be receiving messages as well for some of you here about your past. A reminder, I'm hearing the word reminder. It could be that your spirit team is going to remind you how powerful you are, how all these potentials that you have, group one, that you can bring forth that will help you propel so much further than current situation or environment or whatever that you are doing right now. I feel that perhaps there's this book, or there's this diary, or there's some type of learning that you in the past have learned and you have not used the skill set to help you. I feel that for some of you here, whatever you're currently doing, you're not actually doing what you have learned, or you're not exercising or practicing what you have learned in the past. This could be what you have learned in school and you're currently not doing what you have learned in school, because this could be a situational thing, or this could be after you graduated, the first job you found was not relating to what you're doing. And what I'm hearing for you is what's ahead of you is that some of you are going to practice, or you're going to be pursuing your career towards what you actually have learned in school, or what you have actually wanted to do, or what you've learned in school is something that you actually wanted to do, and you're finally going to get that chance to do it. It's what's ahead of you. For some of you here, it's also what I'm hearing. Others of you, this could be something that you have a certificate for, but you never actually had the time to pursue that type of work. I feel that what's ahead of you, you're going to have that ability to do that. Okay? For others of you, what's ahead of you is, I'm hearing healing. I feel that you are going to come to realize that healing is actually very important. And this healing can be different for, everyone, or for, one person to another, and that healing can be you're healing your energy, healing can be you're healing from past wounds, healing can be, you're healing from, pain that people inflicted on you, or pain of grieving. So I feel that what's ahead of you, I feel that you will have a chance to have that time for yourself to heal, to really face your struggles or face your failures for some of you. Okay, it's what I'm hearing. So I feel that what's ahead of you, for some of you here, you're going to finally have a chance, or you're going to finally have that courage and strength to go through healing process, because I feel that not all of you have actually given yourself a chance to face what has been hurting you, what you have buried deep down inside, subconsciously, that you have not been able to bring it to your conscious mind to face that. The process of healing is what I'm hearing. So I feel there's going to be some type of evolution for some of you here. You are going to evolve to someone who are much stronger, someone who is going to be able to face any struggles or difficulties, if they present to you in terms of life, right? Because in life, there's always bumpy rides. If you ask me, group 1, I would prefer bumpy rides, because I feel that they will only shape me and prepare me to someone who's stronger and someone who can withstand any difficulties. I feel like I would be better prepared than if my life has been like smooth sailing, which I do know some individual that their life has been very smooth sailing, and I feel that this is a very small percentage of us that will have smooth sailing. But when we go through bumpy rides, I feel that these are lessons that we have to go through, and these lessons will only be better prepare us for something that is so much brighter and better, and some things that we are ready to face when and after we go through those bumpy rides. So I feel that what's ahead of you, for some of you here, although you're going to be feeling the bumpy rides, but what's important is what you're going to be receiving after that, what you're going to be faced with, what you're going to be presented with. I feel that your spirit team is very excited to present you with something beautiful once you endure, or once you have gone through those lessons, for some of you here. So what's ahead of you is there's going to be so much brightness. Like I mentioned, I'm seeing like in the center of your reading here, I'm seeing a lot of brightness. So I feel that some of you, if you're going through bumpy rides right now, what's ahead of you is going to be brightness. You are going to finally come out. For some of you here, I feel that I'm getting also another message that if you have been hiding, or if you have been resting and wanting to reserve your energy for another person, perhaps some of you have been hurt. For the singles out there, you might have been, gone through a lot in terms of different relationships. I feel that what's ahead of you is you're going to find the right person. You are going to meet the right one. It's what's ahead of you for some of you here. And if you are already taken, I feel that what's ahead of you is you're going to achieve some type of not only stability in your relationship, or even in your circle of friends, I feel that there's going to be much more understanding. Perhaps some of you have been going through a lot of conflicts or miscommunication or misunderstanding. What's ahead of you is any conflicts or misunderstanding is going to get resolved. It's what I'm hearing for you. Okay. What I'm also seeing here is you are going to be able to restore. I'm hearing restore from any negative energy is what I'm hearing. I feel that some of you, there's a lot of negative energy around you. Okay, not all of you, but for some of you here. So perhaps it's time to cleanse your area, or perhaps it's time for you to distance from somebody. Think about the person or the people that you deal with day to day. Are there anyone, or is there anyone that after you deal with them, do you feel like they pull your energy down? If there is, perhaps it's time for you to try to shield yourself when you deal with these people or a person. I feel that there's some type of negativity around you for some of you here. So what's ahead of you here is, I feel that these are going to slowly dissipate, okay? I feel that some of you literally would need to cleanse your space, okay? So once you're able to cleanse your space, once these are gone, I feel that all you will experience is brightness. There's some type of insight also for others of you. What's ahead of you, you are going to have some type of insight. Perhaps some of you are going to get some type of communication or some type of a situation or a person's going to trigger you to either rethink the person that you're currently with or the situation that you're currently in, whether the situation is suitable for you or the person that you're currently with, or even a friend. Okay, I feel like even a friend. I feel that some of you, what's ahead of you is that you're going to have a second thought or a change of heart about something. It could be a person, a family, a place, or your environment. Okay, there's going to be a change of heart. For some of you here, it's what's ahead of you in the way you see things or in the way you feel about somebody or a situation. Okay, it's what I'm seeing here. All right, so I'm going to pull you some charms. This one to close off your reading. Okay, so this is for group one. All right, group one, what's ahead of them? What's ahead of them? Oh, wow. Group one, we have a heart, and it says love. Like I mentioned earlier, I feel that some of you are going to meet your person, the one that you can finally trust and be with for the rest of your lifetime. Beautiful. That's what's ahead of you for some of you here. For others of you, I feel that you're finally going to be able to find a group of people, or even the existing group of people, family or friends, or even at work. They're finally going to be able to understand you, and they're going to be sharing the same thoughts and emotions and point of view. Okay, beautiful. Lots of love, I feel. And we have a Christmas tree. I feel that, I don't know when you watch this reading, if you watch this reading at the time of me recording it, Christmas is about 3 months away from now. So I feel like in 3 months, what's ahead of you will come into light in 3 months. For some of you, it could be beautiful relationship, beautiful connections. Others of you, I feel like it's going to be some type of healing. Like I mentioned, I feel like whatever I mentioned earlier for you, group one, things will come to light in about 3 months time. Okay, wow, we have a snowflake here. Know that you are unique. Nobody can replace you. And please don't give your power away. You are so beautiful the way you are. You are more than enough, group one. Know that. And don't let anybody else take that away from you. Do what you like to do, okay? Because I feel that with some of you here, there could be a family member or somebody in your life is trying to stop you from pursuing your dreams or whatever that you have wanted to do. I mentioned about fear. I feel that this is going to break. Your fear is going to break because you're finally going to realize that you're going to do this for yourself, nobody else. Okay? Beautiful. And we have a seahorse. Whenever I see a seahorse, to me, it's so magical and it's so, I feel like it's intuition, it's spiritual awakening. It's so spiritual. It's so magical to me. So believe in magic, because whatever that you want to achieve in life, whatever that you want to happen for yourself or for your loved ones, I feel that it will come true in about 3 months' time. That's what's ahead of you. So beautiful. Please make a wish right now, because I feel that that wish will come true. Okay? Okay, so the last charm we have here is a t-shirt. Wow. You have such beautiful, kind soul. You, all of you here, you are such beautiful, kind souls. Group one, you have a beautiful, big heart. So know that you are worth receiving nothing but the best and success. Know that you are very deserving. No matter what you go through or what obstacles you are currently facing, group one, know that you are so well loved. You are so well deserving of love, and nobody can strip that away from you. Do that for yourself, group one. I feel that some of you here have been doing a lot for others, or you have done so much in life, in this lifetime, and you are so deserving of this big heart. So I feel that your spirit guide or your spirit team, what's ahead of you is that they are pouring a lot of love towards you. Know that you're well protected by them, and no matter what the difficulty or the struggle that you're currently facing, know that they are with you every step of the way, and they are loving you so much. You are so protected, okay, group one? So wear that t-shirt or wear that garment that you wanted to wear. Who cares what others think? If you like to be trendy or if you have your own style, know that you are very unique. So wear what you want to wear. Do whatever you want to do. Don't let others stop you, because they're not living your life, group one. You are. Okay, so group one, that was your beautiful messages. Thank you for your time, and if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing if you like this reading, and don't forget to hit on the notification bell just so you won't miss any of my future uploads. I will see you in your next reading. Take care. Bye. Hello, group two. For those that have been drawn to the green and red salts, This is going to be your reading, all about what's ahead of you. And as I mentioned in the introduction, that I will also be using charms to close off your reading. Okay, so group 2, you could please relax your mind, okay? And imagine yourself in a beautiful place that is filled with lots of love and light. Oops, whatever I'm able to see and channel, I will let you know. So just relax and listen. I feel that right away with this group, you had many plans, and I feel that your plans for some of you here did not work out. Others of you, I feel that you have waited for something here, and you always turn, or whatever that you have waited, somehow it did not come to you, is what I'm seeing here. I feel that some of you here have been disappointed by a situation, a person, or in life in general. Okay, it's what I'm seeing here. I feel that you have been going to, like, there's a lot of detours in your life for some of you here. You, because of it could be a person too, a person, or your job. This could be your home, your family, a friend, a business situation. There's been a lot of, like, you would always have to make changes to avoid risks, or it could be you always have to compromise because something came up. I feel that there's a lot of changes that you have made in your life because of, it could be obstacles, or it could be a situational thing. I feel like there's a lot of up and down for this group here that you have faced thus far, and you have still been able to stand so strong. I feel that you have weathered a lot for this group. What's ahead of you? I feel that you're going to be finally seeing some progress, some growth. I feel there's a lot of you here watching. You guys are very optimistic despite all the ups and downs that you have gone through so far in your journey. It's what I'm seeing here for you. So what's ahead of you is there's going to be expansion. You're finally going to see progress, growth, whatever it is. It could be your home, your work, your project, your relationship with a friend, or your person, your spouse. I feel like there's going to be some type of expansion. And for others of you, what I'm also seeing, what's ahead of you, is you're going to be very surprised by this, is that you're going to be seeing lots of changes. And this change, I feel that it could be something that is unexpected, something that you would not think. For example, and this is just an example, let's say your mom is going to call you and apologize for what she did. that you would not expect she would do it, because you know she's not that type of surprises, I feel. And that's just an example. So I feel that what's ahead of you, you're gonna be very shocked or very surprised. Something that will happen is what's ahead of you. You're gonna be so, you're not gonna expect this, okay? Again, it's going to be a shock for some of you. For others of you, it's going to be a surprise. And I feel that this is something that it's positive, not negative. For some of you, you'll be like, oh, okay. For others of you, I feel like you're gonna be like, wow, 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 wow. And this wow is going to help you decide on what to do. And I feel that this decision for some of you will be big. For others of you, it's a slight adjustment. But I feel that there's something that you are going to be very surprised is what's ahead of you, or shocked, like I mentioned. Okay? And I see here that for some of you, you are going to be smiling, okay? You're going to be smiling a lot. There's some type of breakthrough, I feel, and this breakthrough or some type of beginning. And when there's a beginning, there's always an ending, right? So I feel that you're going to have a choice, okay? Sometimes things end without, like, we don't have a choice. But I feel that this beginning, you're going to have a choice to make, rather than something that's going to end abruptly, or something that is going to end without you having a say, or without you having made that decision. So there's some type of breakthrough in that there's going to be a new beginning, that you have a choice to make whether you want to take this new beginning or not, is also what's ahead of you for some of you here. Okay, others of you, I feel that I'm seeing like somebody is going to hand you a cup, and this cup can be anything. This cup can be something that you are currently missing. It could be a missing link. Maybe some of you have been waiting for some type of answer, or a missing piece of a puzzle, just so you can see a full picture. Or I feel that somebody is going to hand you something. It's what's ahead of you to help you see the full picture. Perhaps somebody is going to reveal a news or some type of communication, that something that you have always wondered, curious, not sure, or you're going to find out something about a person or a situation. Trying to think of an example here. Okay, and I don't think this is a good example. Maybe somebody's gonna come and tell you that they're pregnant, and you have suspected this all along, but you would not dare to ask the person. Okay, and that's just an example, and I don't feel that's a really good example, and that's the only example that I can think of right now, group 2. So what's ahead of you also, group 2, is that you're gonna find out something, okay, about a situation or a person that you perhaps have suspected, or some of you have not suspected, some type of secret or news about something here that somebody is going to reveal to you, or you are going to find out. So it could be your spirit team. They're going to give you messages or promptings, is what I'm hearing. So listen to those. Others of you, what's ahead of you is there's some type of okay, I'm hearing juggling. If some of you here are currently juggling between two things, okay, you're wondering, should I do A, should I do B? I feel that what's ahead of you is you're gonna know what to do, or maybe that option A is going to you're going to find out more about option A or option B, that you're going to end up choosing option B and not option A, or vice versa. If you are going back and forth about something here, I feel that what's ahead of you, group 2, is you're going to know what to do. Okay, I feel that either A or B, you're going to learn something about those options that will help you. Okay, perhaps some of you are going to get more information about the option A or option B here. It's what I'm hearing for you. Okay, I feel that some of you are going to pick option A. Okay, that's the message I'm hearing here. If that message resonates with some of you here, others of you, I feel that you are going to be in a space or in a situation where you are going to feel more in power. I feel that what's ahead of you, for some of you here, you are going to have more say, or at least you are going to change. You are going to be demanding justice. I feel some of you, what's ahead of you, if things have been unfair or things that have been out of line or derailed, I feel that you are going to be able to get everything back on track. It's what's ahead of you. So I feel that, I don't know, I'm hearing justice. So things that have people or situation that you were in the past or even currently that are unfair to you, or people are mistreating you, I feel that you are going to get that fairness back. Things are going to come back and things are going to align for you, because like I mentioned, some of you, things have derailed or off balance. I feel that things are going to be like more in line with your current situation. Things are more balanced, more fair. You are going to get that justice. Okay, it's what I'm hearing. And I feel for others of you, you are going to feel a sense of I don't know, I feel that what's ahead of you, you're going to gain some knowledge here. Perhaps some of you are going to be registered in some type of program, or you are going to finally enroll yourself in some type of course. Others of you, you're going to finally pick up that book or purchase that book. I feel that there's some type of upgrade or some type of knowledge that you are going to gain, some wisdom. I feel with this group, you're going to gain some knowledge by finally doing this. Like I mentioned, enroll yourself in a course, and this can be anything. Maybe some of you have been meaning to learn to cook or bake or do something, but you haven't gotten a chance to. I feel what's ahead of you, you're going to finally do that for yourself. You're going to finally learn how to cook. You're finally going to learn how to bake that cake. And those are just examples, okay? All right, so what I'm going to do now is I am going to pull you some charms to close off your reading. Okay, so Spirit, this is for group 2. What's ahead of them? Okay, what's ahead of you? Wow, we have 2 moon with a star. I feel that for some of you here, like I mentioned, you have been going through a lot. When I started your reading, I feel that you guys have been going through lots of ups and downs and a lot of darkness. I feel that you are still shining like a bright star, and no matter what you have endure, you still shine as bright as a star. So what's ahead of you is that I feel that things are going to be better, or you are gonna shine so much brighter. I feel like the night or the darkness is over for you. I feel like your spirit team, they're here to acknowledge that you have gone through a lot and that you're still shining bright. What's ahead of you is going to be lots of brightness. So don't give up, okay? For some of you here, I'm so sorry that you have gone through so much for some of you here. And this starfish, I feel that many of you here, if not all of you here, are very intuitive, highly intuitive. And if you're spiritual, I feel that you have been believing in your spirit team, that they are leading you to the right place despite all the ups and downs. And some of you are going through darkness. Okay, and I feel that you have been staying strong because you believe in your spirit team, that they're going to bring you brightness. Wow, and we have a cat. Whenever I see cats in my reading, I feel that this is your spirit team giving me a message to let you know that you are well protected and you are never alone. Group 2, know that any stage of your life, your spirit team is always there with you. Do not feel that you're being left alone, okay? Because I feel that you're so well loved by your spirit team. So don't give up. Things are only going to get better. It's what's ahead for you, group 2. Beautiful. Group 2, that was your reading. I'm wishing you nothing but the best and success in your journey. Take very good care of yourself and stay very safe. If you like my content, if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing if you feel like doing so, and don't forget to hit on that notification bell just so you won't miss any of my future uploads. And don't forget to like this video if you like your reading. I will see you all in your next reading. Take care. Bye.